We don't. Have to change that. Alright. Statine! Statine puts it on pole! What? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. I'm not sure what to say here. Crazy. This crazy rascal. Muffler Shop Racing on pole. After that, both of the Latvian Lightning locomotives with 3 thousandths of a second. Philippe Muffler Shop Racing on P4. Turkaj LGI. Let me get the list here real quick. Hooey. Salvador LGI Racing Team. By the way, just so everybody knows it, Jealous did not pick a team. So on the WSS side, then we have Thunderbooked. Surve on P9 Monteano. Silvio Monteano P10. That can only end good. I love that. This is round 6 or 7? 7, I think, right? Zephyro, let's go! Let's actually go. Look at them. And then Mativeri Gruber, Aufschneider, Claudio Diana on P15. And I can't see further. And it's lights out and away we go. Statine does have a good start. We are going into T1, throwing it in. No crashes so far. Oh, Frieser loses it. 2 cars in different directions. Claudio Diana had to feel. No. That was Aufschneider Gruber actually. Talarino in P12 here. Salvador Wesley fighting. So I'm already seeing the reports coming in. Salvador in a Thunderbooked sandwich here. Going into the braking zone now at the 100-meter mark. And 3 wide. 3 wide there. Durkaj, Philip Gabas. And Statine is breaking free. Let's change into intervals. Kudlis 2 seconds away at the moment from Statine. And what we are seeing here, P2 until P6. No, P7. No. P9 is basically quite close. 9 places. We are watching Salvador and Wesley fighting it out. The fastest keyboard player I know versus a extremely good Tatuus racer. We have known him from the Sparkplug, doing extremely quick there, and now we finally have him as a reserve here. Salvador for LGR Racing Team. And Wesley has to make that a reality here, that this is not for him. No high-speed racing today. We have 17 drivers on the road. Quite low in comparison. Aufschneider. There was a new driver. I did invite him, but he didn't manage to actually get into it. Aufschneider, Latvian Junior Locomotives. Drove with him just now. And unfortunately, there was a bump. Did Mativeri? Nope, he drove into the pits. That is good. That is good on that end. And we have a quite a close battle. 17 is indeed quite low, I would say. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Some people have to miss Hockenheim due to whatever. But here we are. Mike Wesley. Munteanu off. Letting everybody pass. Now rejoins. Oh, there is an issue. No, is there? Is there going into 16? Gavas off. Oh, almost. Almost something happening. Did he lose this? I don't know. Aditya going through as well. Gavas into P9. Those are points they desperately need. Kulis P4. What happened there? Shimon Durkash in P3. Gavas indeed behind. StreamerBot is off, but Gavas hopefully getting closer and closer. Schultz off. P15. Back at the grid at the moment. Poodle is getting closer. Durkash going off. Going off. Going off. What? What was happening there? Durkash back to P10. Getting closer and closer are the two Italians. Frisa and Tallarino, who are battling each other now. Well, that can only end well. Tallarino, very much to the attack pattern here. Close. Close. That was millimeters. That was millimeters. Frisa in P11. Into the braking zone here at Mercedes. What is happening? What is actually happening? I don't know. Salvador closing in on Mike. Is he throwing that in? Nope, he's not. Into Zach's Kurve. And now we are going into the later part of the lap. Durkash P9. Getting himself in a position back. Fastest lap, Philippe. Oh, are my eyes deceiving me? 2.7 seconds and 1 second up for the last lap. Statin is under attack. Frisa. Claudio. Oh my god, the Italian triple crash. Frisa. Tallarino. Claudio Diana. 3 Italians at last turn. Munteanu rounds it off. 4 Italians off. 4 Italians off. Aditya spinning. Gavas going through P7. Durkash P8. At this point, what is happening here? Quadruple. But Munteanu's spin had nothing to do with the Tallarino-Frisa thing. Although I think Tallarino, Frisa, and Claudio Diana might have been connected. Salvador, Mike, side by side. We are seeing good racing here. Mike already saying he was quite scared of Hockenheim, and he throws it into Mercedes and locks up, unfortunately. Does he spin? No, he does not. Salvador moving into 5th, manifesting himself into P5. And oh, Auschneider, what a move from the outside. His car glowing. I have to say, I love that. I absolutely love that. Tallarino. Closing in. That is the closest battle right now on track. Maybe Gavas Van der Burgt might be a bit closer in just a moment. Yes, it is. We are at Südkurve, last turn. Mike is again under attack. Nordkurve. Gavas! He's looking to the inside, but... No. Mike knows. Mike knows what to do here. But now with the slipstream, there might be an overtake. We might see a side-by-side. We might see at the happen a beautiful overtake. Somebody will come out of this alive. Well, maybe both. But somebody has to fold here. Talarino off. Going to the back. Did he spin? I think he spun. He might have. Gavas moves into 6, but it's not done yet. But wait. There is more. There is more. Braking zone into Mercedes. Mike tries to get a better exit, but has to brake because, well, Gavas closed it off, set at the apex there. Otherwise, Mike might have done a bit of a switcheroo, I would say. Also close. Gruber. Surve. Are we seeing points? Points. When Jelos is not racing, are we seeing points? I said what I thought. And what did they think? What did they think? I wonder. And I wonder. I hope we weren't asked any question. I hope it was only Muffler Shop 3. Oh, Gruber! Gruber getting airborne! Gruber losing it! Frieser going through. And Gruber doing a bit of donuts. A bit too early. Rejoins safely. Claudio Diana in P12. What? Drift Enjoyer? Completely different song ages ago. That shows how young you are. What position is Frieser? I missed the finish. DNF in 4 hours. Mike Vanderburgt here. Here, Frieser is at P10 right now. Gruber, Talarino switch. Talarino weirdly slow. Tonsha, welcome. Get in, get a seat, get a drink. The race is on. 7th lap. We are at Mercedes. Throwing it in. No Drift Enjoy, but you could have a musical understanding and know that not everything I say might be a Kanye West citation or like way older song. LGI for sure knows it. So Frieser closing in. But can he do something here? Can he do something? Yeah, Hockenheim seems to be hard on Mofal. Well, if they were goated in the literal sense, LGI, they would have been further up the grid at this point. So I'm not trying to trash talk them. It's not goated though. Well, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Here. Statin, fastest lap 140. So Philippe is not getting the time in that he needs to get into the time frame of Statin. Oh, LGI, I wish that would be true. But at this point, they are holding that much back that I'm pretty sure that top 3 for the rest of the season might be out. Might be out of the question. Gavas getting into Salvador here. Making the move. We will see. He has the outside. Salvador protecting the inside. But does he have it? Woo! Still side by side. Well, I haven't seen that yet, LGI. And by the way, I did say that every time you say LGI domination, I'll remove that from your lab unless you actually do it in the end. So, let me do that real quick. We did say that though. We did say that. Philippe fastest lap. Philippe is catching Statine again. What do you mean I don't care? I care. Of course I care. It's on the screen. Commentate, please. What am I supposed to commentate here? This is for the second time Gavas' chance to take it at the hairpin. If Salvador closes up the inside, it's going to be the same all over again. Oh, well, at Stinch, I think now you are maybe overestimating a bit. Still side by side here. Another battle. Oh! Has the inside. Durkash slightly overshooting. There is 2 battles ongoing at this point. Gavas took it at Zax. Salvador Gavas side by side at Zax as well. Well, we can't get everything we want, can we? Adstinch. Maybe, just maybe, we see something side by side here. Salvador takes it. Still side by side. Battle for P5 here. Gavas at the beginning of the race somehow fell down in the places. He is getting that back now. Salvador in the front. Not side by side anymore. And there was a boots. There was a small itty bitty boots from Gavas. Well, Drift Enjoy, that's why you're not a steward anymore. Throws it into Mobile 1. It's more of a joke, but... Yes? Do you think I wasn't, Drift Enjoyer? Do you think I'm dead on serious? Throwing it in. 11th lap here at Hockenheim. Aufschneider battling for P9 in just a moment. The Gavars battle is still on. Aufschneider is picking up the pace. Philippe is Muffler Shop Racing. New edition. And right around the outside, he's doing it. Beautiful. Beautiful. But Salvador is not done. And at Mobile 1. Into Sachskurve. Fastest lap, Kudlis. Kudlis and Philippe changed places. Latvian Lightning locomotives versus Muffler Shop Racing. Aufschneider still closing in on Aditya Surve. Salvador LGI still at Gavars' heel. Aufschneider closing in now. Quite well. Philippe out of the second. Salvador right around the second. Aufschneider now side by side with Aditya. Aditya looked like he was almost losing it. Aufschneider, bit of a better exit here. At least it looks like it. And he might throw it in now. Ooh, reaching quite. But Surve into P9 still. Oh, and Aditya loses it. Aufschneider loses it accordingly. But Surve, he can't catch it. Has to go off. Frieser P10, Aufschneider P9. Frieser close to Aufschneider now. Catching. At Nordkurve. Claudio Diana off. Lost it. Seems to happen a lot today at Südkurve. P13 and P15 for SSI Aeronet. Frieser closing in on Aufschneider. Both Latvian junior locomotives. Drift Enjoyer quoting himself. Can't make this shit up. Can't make this shit up. Aufschneider throws it in. Are we seeing a switch? Do we have, like, team communications here? Thunderbolt. In that case, it is Wesley goes for the pit. Oh, Aufschneider loses it a bit on the turn, and Frieser goes through. Team orders. So now the pit stops start. There is Wesley in front, coming out P6. Statine is fairly comfortable there. 3.5 seconds in front of Kudlis. 3.5 seconds behind that, Philippe. Kudlis fastest lap. Statine lost a bit of time there. A bit of time. Well, he still has to pit, so Frieser is not net 7th right now. He still has to pit. Wesley here with new tires, has to warm them up first. He sends it anyway like a monster. That's true. Mativeri still in pits. I'm not sure what's happening here. No, he's not in pits since start. Soon after, though. First or second lap, he went into the pits. We are looking at Aufschneider right now. Again into the braking zone. Turning in. At the hairpin. Nothing behind him. But in front. And Statine, 2 laps in consecutive being 141. So Kudlis is gaining. Philippe in pit. Well, he might start today at Stinch. Last few races weren't that successful. You haven't seen the race before, Thunderstorm. And Statine goes into the pit. Poodle is over the line, doing another 140. Drift Enjoyer, his old wheel even broke earlier, so he might be on controller right now. he wasn't before? Did he fix it at Steams? Because in the last race he wasn't. Okay. So, 17th lap. Still fighting here. Aufschneider makes the move. And does he make it stick? It seems like he does. I mean, Mike is not done yet. No, that's Wesley. Sorry, that's Wesley. Vanderburgt. Mike in P11 right now. But there are still some people who have to pit. Who have yet to pit. Side by side. Wesley throws it in to the outside. Still side by side. Into Sachskurve. Still side by side. Holding hands. Oh! And Wesley! Wesley loses it out of that turn. Aufschneider goes through! Beautifully done. Beautifully done. Salvador closing in on Stettin. Or at least trying to. Into the braking zone. We are at the hairpin. Salvador P4. Teammate Durkaj P9. Wesley out of into the second of Aufschneider. We have a lot of fights here in the midsection. Kudlis still to lap. Still to pit. Gavaz, I believe, or... No, Gavaz also didn't pit yet. They might pit at the end. Salvador pitting now. Wesley in P8 here on the screen right now. Claudio Diana P13. Munteano P15. Talarino Gruber 12-14. Wesley and Mike 7th and 11th. Kudlis and Gavaz 1-2, but not net. Have to still pit. Stettin, Philippe 3-4. Aufschneider Frieser 8 and 11. Munteano disconnects from the server, rendering his race to an end. P15 for him, or at least P16 technically, but DNF nonetheless, unless he does another lap, but something must have happened there. Kudlis goes to the pits now, and who will come out first? Is Gavaz pitting? No, he is not. He is driving still. Fastest lap, Gavaz 140.0. Calculated strategy now. Where will that end? Statine also did better his time. And he is right there in the battle with Kudlis. I did say that, Drift Enjoyer. And we get Slipstream at the hairpin. Oh. Kudlis. And at the hairpin, does he get it back? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Statine takes it. Kudlis is not done yet. There is more. Into the braking zone at Mercedes on the outside. And Kudlis throws it. That madman. But Statine, is he done? I think he is not. I think you will find him not done yet. Sachskurve. Statine closes it up early, so Kudlis can't make the move. 20th lap. Gavar's pitting. Oh, and Schultz. Aiming at the wrong side of the track. Not hitting anybody, hopefully. Nope. All good, all good. Resaved jointly, but that still looked quite dangerous. Now Statine is under attack. Closes up the inside. Goes into the braking zone. Philippe, fastest lap of the race. When are we going below 140? Basically at the edge of going under Kudlis in the slipstream now. Oh, or is he? Doesn't look like he's getting much draft from that. Talarino off. Loses it completely at Südkurve yet again. Rejoins the track in P14. Don't think he is under attack from anybody or attacking anybody. He is in P14, very, very comfortable. I think he might stay there. I think he might stay there. Kudlis 0.7. 5 laps to go. Gruber off. Standing on track, nothing happening though. Right after Südkurve at the start straight, start finish, he goes over the line P12. Ital check. Unfortunate yet again. Gruber slightly overshooting here. Kudlis throwing it in. Südkurve yet again. Going over the line, Statine. We are doing quite well in the mid-40s. Statine, 40.4. Philippe loses it at Südkurve completely. P4 is off. He has saved up some time, but Salvador is getting over the line as well. 3 seconds, and Philippe, unfortunately. No, that wing doesn't look that crooked. Maybe he's fine. Maybe he's not. 22 out of 26 laps done here. And it looks like Statine is driving out. Driving out of it. Almost 1 second. .9 out of the second. Right there. Durkaj P7. Salvador P5. Mike and Wesley P6, P9. Mativeri still in pit. Kudlis just... He is getting an inch closer now. Getting quite more than an inch. Well, yes. Half a second now. Definitely improved from last lap, but almost the same lap time. As Simon Brännström Stettin here at Hockenheim. '23rd lap. .3 seconds. Durkaz closing in. Surve in pit. Durkaz closing in on Wesley. Hoodle is closing in on Stettin as well. Not sure if we will see something or not. We have seen incredible racing so far. And the last few laps are coming up. I already knew where Stettin was because the last part here, Sachskurve and Südkurve coming up, is just seems to be a bit of a problem for Stettin. He's losing the time here for sure. Rest of the lap, he seems to be up ahead. Newest personal best from Kudlis, 40.0. Stettin closing up the inside. Kudlis still at the outside. Oh, switcheroo, switcheroo. No, doesn't look like it. Simon. Stettin still in front. And now at the Parabolica. We are side by side. No slipstream for Kudlis. Getting closer and closer is the hairpin. And the end of this race. This could be a battle till the line. And Kudlis takes it. Oh no, still side by side. Still side by side. Very well managed here. The battle for the lead. I would change to Durkaz because he's also quite close. But the battle for the lead is here. And is here to stay. Kudlis, Stettin almost touching. Almost rubbing elbows here. Stettin goes over a bit. Oh, and gets airborne. Holy shit. That battle is over for now, at least. For just a bit. On hold. Oopsie poopsie. Here at Hockenheim. Durkaz into P6. Beautifully done. LGI Racing. Doing good. Doing good. Wesley trying to get it back. At least the style points were there, but that curb was just sending him into the air, and the statistics tell the story. 1.6 seconds off, 2 seconds off the lap time he is usually doing. Not doing well. Aufschneider fighting for P10 as well with Aditya Surve, Lame Motorsports versus Latvian Junior Locomotives. Schultz off as well at Sachskurve. Somebody in the back there? Nope. Oh, somebody is joining the battle very, very soon. But at the moment, it looks like that might be Kudlis' first run on a win here. He wasn't that lucky on Zolder. Or am I tripping here? Did he win already? I don't think so. Kudlis did not win yet. Did not win yet. Because if you remember, there was a bit of a problem with fuel at Zolder. And I'm not sure Stettin can make up 1.5 seconds. But we have seen so much from Statine yet. He might throw it in. Well, it was a bit of a problem with Fuel, wasn't it? It's more of a small problem, big consequences thing. Miscalculated by a bit and losing the lap because of that. Schultz off again. And that has been it. Leader on the final lap. We are approaching the absolute end of the race, Kudlis. Halfway in, you did, at Steam, where he was second already, so. You did predict it, though, yes. Talarino off. Kudlis throwing it in. Last turn at Südkurve. Going over the line as the winner. And matching the lap time, doing another fastest lap. Statine, P2. Gavas going over the line, P3. After his problem in lap 1. Philippe, problem at Südkurve as well, but Schultz had to TP. Salvador going over the line, P5. Important LGI points for P6. And P5. Wesley! That legend giving Mike the place. P7 for Mike. P8 for Wesley. P9 for Friesa. P10 Aditya Surve. Aufschneider P11. Gruber P12. Diana P13. Talarino will get over the line in P14. I already look forward to the reports this time, because especially the Italian trio crashing out at Südkurve all at once, that will be interesting to say the least. Gruber going over the line at last. And that has been it. That has been it. Podium. Double podium for LLL. One podium place for MSR.